What does it mean to create the sequel to one of the most celebrated Wu-Tang albums ever? Ghostface delivers with Supreme Clientele 2. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? It's your man Lighthouse, and you're now tuned into another episode of Everything for Everybody. And today we turn our focus to Ghost Dini's Supreme Clientele 2. Ghostface has long been one of my favorite rappers, not just within Wu-Tang, but in hip-hop at large. Out of all the Wu members, I probably live with Ray and Ghost's music the most. But Ghost has a gift for making his rhymes both cinematic and deeply human. One line might make you laugh out loud, the next could have you scrunching your face in disbelief at the sheer grit of his imagery. He's hardcore but grounded, always striking me as that sharp elder who schools you but can throw in an outrageous bar to really grab your attention. Now, with this sequel, he adds his name to the list of legends who've dropped in 2025. And while sequels in hip-hop are notoriously tough to pull off, rarely living up to the original, Ghostface manages to honor the legacy without cheapening it. Supreme Clientele 2 feels like more than just an add-on. It's a continuation that proves Ghostface still knows how to deliver with both authority and imagination. Ghostface Killah has always treated Supreme Clientele not as just an album, but as a state of mind, an atmosphere that could never be duplicated, only revisited. In the lead up to Supreme Clientele 2, he framed the sequel as a process of tapping back in, digging through decades-old files and fragments, piecing together something new from the bones of memory. That's the practical answer to how one of Wu-Tang's most celebrated solo efforts could ever receive a follow-up. The original Supreme Clientele, cut between New York and Miami in the late 90s, was Ghost at his sharpest. The slang was heavy, it was breathless, and paranoid yet playful. RZA stitched beats from multiple producers into a cohesive soundscape, balancing grime and melody, while Ghost rifted between vivid storytelling and wild free association. Tracks like Mighty Healthy, Apollo Kids, and Cherchez La Ghost carved his legacy, but the album's real staying power came from its mood. It was urgent, quotable, and felt alive. For years, Supreme Clientele 2 lived in rumor. Ghostface spoke of it in passing while dropping other projects. Only now, by means of Nas campaigning for it and producing it through Mass Appeal, does the sequel arrive, framed as a part of a larger celebration of rap elders. With producer Scram Jones at the helm, Ghost pulls from his archives, repurposing verses and beats that date back nearly 2 decades. Supreme Clientele 2 plays like an old time capsule. Older rhymes recontextualized with warm samples relit under today's lens. The album's guest list is stock but measured. Redman sets the tone on Iron Man before Ghost snaps into slang-rich territory over Cheddar Bang's Soulful Loop. On Fourth Disciple, Ghost delves into grief with striking metaphors. He says he looked disconnected from life like a VCR, grounding the track and lost in memory. On the songs Windows and the Zoom, he blends reflective luxury with meditative soul. Rap Kingpin ties past to present by flipping Eric B. and Rakim's My Melody alongside echoes of Mighty Healthy. Elsewhere on the album, Nas joins Ghost on Love Me Anymore, unpacking betrayal and survival with sobering clarity. MOP crashed through on sample 420, while GZA, Ray, Meth, and others revived the Wu spirit on The Trial. The song Curtis made brings Styles P and Conway into the mix, each delivering bars that blur bravado with mortality, humor, and menace. Now let's be clear, Supreme Clientele 2 isn't trying to revive the original. It doesn't have to. Instead, it reaffirms Ghost's legacy by expanding it, leaning on memory without being trapped by nostalgia. His cadences remain singular, his slang deeply coded but instantly felt. By digging into his vaults and working alongside peers and proteges, Ghostface reasserts that rap isn't just about new tricks, but about refining a voice that's always been unmistakable. The result is an album that feels like it's less of a sequel and more like a meditation on longevity, craft, and the strange power of memory. But that's my time, y'all. Make sure you check out Ghostface's Supreme Clientele 2. I wasn't disappointed at all. Ghostface is my guy, and this album really feels amazing and like refreshing, you know? This is to everyone who says, oh, rappers, you get to a certain age, they should retire. I don't even want to name the people that say that shit. It's just annoying. It's a bad narrative to have for our culture. future. If you're good at music, you should continue to do music no matter what. Don't give up on your passion. If you like to rap, you should continue to rap. I rap and I'm never gonna stop rapping. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how it looks to nobody. I know I got people that support me in my music, and we should all support the elder statesmen in the game that are continuing to bring fire. Ghost is bringing forth fire. We had a record from Raekwon. We had a record from Ghostface. Fire, you know what I'm saying? Like, this has just been a great year of hip hop. I'm loving this. Like, it's so crazy. I started doing reviews, and I only reviewed things that I like. And I'm really passionate about this shit, man. We have a good year of hip hop, man. It's like, shit, we need multiple albums of the year. We need, yo, this is the year of the album, the rap album, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's my time. Thank you for watching another episode of Everything for Everybody. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can stay updated, and go back and check some of the old episodes and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Get me lit up here, you know what I'm saying? I thank you, I love you, and until next time, peace. We are out.